to y'all too. Snapchat. I don't do Snapchat either. I just use my Instagram. Anyway, happy Friday. And please a comparison video between two eyeshadow palettes. I ordered my box of crayons eyeshadow palette from the Crayon Case. Shout out to Super. Shout out to the whole Crayon Case team. Located in New Orleans, Louisiana. Cruelty free. I ordered it about a couple weeks ago, and I received it last week. And then we have the Glitter Realm Summerita eyeshadow palette. And they are located in Florida. I found this company scrolling through Instagram. They're cruelty free. Glitter Realm, scrolling through Instagram. Can't remember how I found it. Can't tell you how I got to it. But when I seen that it was a makeup company, I clicked on the page. And, you know, Instagram has the highlights now. So what caught my attention was the videos in their highlights. The videos and the pictures that are in their highlights. So I went to the highlights and I saw the swatches for the Summerita palette. And I was like, man, that's beautiful. That's so pretty. So then I started scrolling down their page and I started seeing, you know, different makeup artists using this palette, creating beautiful looks. And I was like, oh man, I know I ordered my box of crayon palette. I was still waiting for it, in the process of waiting for it. And I was like, man, I have to have it. So guess what? I went on ahead and bought it. So what I'm going to be doing is a swatch comparison. Not all colors that are in the box of crayon palette is in the Summerita palette. Let me open it up. And shout out to Super. That sale you ran yesterday, girl. Last night, rather. Baby, I'm glad I saw it. I hopped right on it. 40% off the entire site. I'm waiting on my Wash Me Blush palette. And I can't wait till you drop that honor roll highlighter. Because, yes, ma'am, I have to have that in my life. But this is how the box of crayon palette looks. And as you can see, there is brown, there's tan, gold, silver, deep plum, the white is a shimmerish white. Okay. So the Summerita palette does not have brown. It does not have tan. It does not have deep plum. It doesn't have gold. And it doesn't have silver. And I'm guessing that's black, but it's a shimmery black. Has a shimmer to it. The box of crayons, their black doesn't have a shimmer to it. So, what I'm going to do... Okay, sorry. I was just trying to read the back of it because I never did read the back of it. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to do a swatch comparison on the colors that are in the Summerita palette. I'm going to use the same colors on the from the box of crayon palette and do a swatch comparison so we can see what it's hitting for. And I'm not trying to take away from anybody or whatever. I know for a fact the crayon palette is a great palette because I've used it. And I just received the Summerita palette like less than 30 minutes ago. It was just delivered to my door. So, I am going to do a swatch test myself. And then I am going to go create a look on my eyes. So one eye is going to be the Crayon Case. The other eye is going to be the Summerita Glitter Realm palette. Okay? So let's get started. The first color I'm gonna do is red, and this is from the box of crayon palette. I hope I am in good lighting, honey, because I want you guys to be able to see this. So that is the red from the crayon palette. And now I'm going to do a red from the Summerita palette. So this is crayon palette. This is a red from the Summerita palette. And it kind of looks orangey on the video. I don't know why, but it is actually red. So as you can see, they both have good pigment. Great pigmentation. So now let's see what this blue does. What this blue do, boo? And the crayon case is shimmery. Okay, that's the blue from the crayon case, the crayon palette, box of crayon palette. I still see that red on my arm, but oh well. Now I'm going to do blue from Summerita. And they do have a blue shimmer as well. So I'm going to put that on there also. So the Summerita, their blue is like a matte blue. It's not shimmer. And this is from the crayon palette, Summerita. Now I'm going to do the shimmer, the blue that has a shimmer from the Summerita palette. It is very different from the blue in the crayon palette, but I'm still going to put it on here. Look at that. Look at that pigmentation. Look at the pigment, baby. I cannot wait to go use this. Look at that. Hold on, y'all, because I have to wipe my really, 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 really good, because I don't want none of this in any other color that I see. The pigment difference in those. Okay. Box of crayon white. Summerita white. So, oh, okay, that's why most of it is on my finger. If I could just get it all. Okay. I can't really tell the difference. But one is shimmery and one isn't. So this is from the crayon palette, and this is from the Summerita palette. Okay, on to the next color that I was about to do. Yellow. This yellow is coming from the crayon palette. I don't think this finger likes me. So I'm gonna have to switch back to the finger I was using at first. See that yellow? Palette. Next is going to be the Summerita. And you know what? The orange in the crayon palette is a shimmery orange. I have a matte orange and a shimmery orange in the Summerita palette. So I'm going to do the shimmery orange and compare those two instead of doing the matte orange. You see what I'm saying? Because I have a matte pink in here in the Summerita palette, and in the I have a matte green, and I guess this green could pass for matte. It has a bit of a shimmer in it, but it looks more of a matte to me. And then I have a shimmery green. I did the blues. I also have a light blue, a baby blue, which I'm going to compare those two as well. As far as the purple, I have a matte purple. Here in the crayon case, it looks a little shimmery. Excuse me, that's my daughter making all sorts of noise. I am so ready for school to start back. And then I have a violet over here that's, you know, it's really purple. It's like Barney purple. And then I have a very shimmery purple over here. So, like, I have two of the same colors, but some are more shimmery than others. Like, I have a glittery pink. I have a glittery orange. This orange over here, and this Magneto pink crayon case shimmer to it. So I'm just going to be comparing what I think, you know, needs to be compared. But anywho, if you can see that, this is the yellow from the Summerita. So again, crayon case, Summerita. And it is a difference. The yellow from the Summerita is a little bit lighter than the crayon palette, but they both have great pigment. So it looks like I'm gonna have this one. Maybe not. Maybe I got room. Maybe I got room for a couple more swatches. Okay. Orange from the crayon palette. See that? They're really, really good. Okay, so the here is from the crayon palette. The orange here is from the Summerita palette. I hope you heard me because I said they're very low. Crayon palette, Summerita palette. Summerita is a little lighter. Still pretty. Okay, so we did yellow, white, blue, orange. Let's do pink. And then I'm going to do the baby blue. And I'm going to do the black. Oh yeah, and I have to cover the purple. Okay, so crayon case. Fingers just show. Can you give me another paper towel, please, and wet it a little? My fingers are all colorful and shimmering, honey. Thank you. There we go. All right. Summerita palette. Okay, so there is the actual pink. But they are still great colors, great pigment. You know, if I want to go with a dark pink, a hot pink, then I would go into the Magenta. If I want to just do a normal soft flamingo pink, I would use the Summerita. And that has a shimmer to it. So now I'm going to go into the matte pink from the crayon case, which looks like Magenta. It looks like it's Magenta, but it's a hot pink. This is, see? So it looks close to the pink on top, the shimmer pink. I call it hot pink because it's actually a little darker than the pink in the box of crayon palette, but hey, pink is pink. Now we're doing pink, and it actually says pink. It doesn't say hot pink, it doesn't say Magenta. This is the actual pink from the crayon case. I'm about to swatch. Okay, so they both look the same color. This is the crayon case. This is the Summerita. Okay, so what do we have next? We have green. Yeah, we're gonna do the green next. I'm gonna start using some space back here because I'm running out of space on my arms. And I really could do it over here too, right? Okay. And I want to compare these lime greens because I see a few people on YouTube in their tutorials, they say that the lime green on the crayon palette is the only green, well, it's the only color that doesn't really show up how the other colors show up. So I'm going to compare those two. And matter of fact, let me do that now. So here's the lime green from the Summerita palette. You can see that the lime green in the crayon than this one. So of course it's going to show up lighter when you put it on. It's going to show up lighter when you swatch it. But, you know, it seems like it has a nice pigmentation in it. So I don't know why they were saying that it didn't show up. You know, I don't know. Maybe it was the primer they used. I don't know. But it's definitely showing up on the swatch. Okay. So, next. We have should I open my blinds a little bit to get more lighting? Did that help? I don't want people looking all in the house. You know what? Excuse me while I walk away from my office for a second. Turn the other light on. Maybe that'll help. Okay. Or maybe it's just me in the light. Okay, so you see the green. And that was from the Crayon palette. Now the green from the Summerita palette. Oh, oh man. Look at that. Y'all, I'm trying to make sure. I would have set it my table and did it, but it wouldn't have made a difference. Okay. So, crayon case green. Summerita green. That is a pretty green. So let me go ahead and do the shimmery green and see what that's hitting for. I may or may not. It depends on how I feel. Because when you do your makeup, it is time consuming. That is the shimmer green from the Summerita palette. When you do your makeup, it's very time consuming. And depending on how I feel, I may go do part 2 comparison video and do it on my face, on my eyes, you know. But if I don't do it today, I'll definitely do it tomorrow. But part 2 of the comparison of the box of the Summerita palette will be coming. So don't worry on that part. It just depends on how I feel. And like I said, I may go live and I'm not gonna go live while I'm doing it. I'm not an expert yet. I'm still trying to get it right. But once I do it and I complete it, then I'll get back on brief moment and show you guys on the face, you know. And then we do, you know, comparison that way as well. But I have to make sure I am in for that one. I mean, you know, swatch is a little different when you're putting it on. Really be able to see that color pop. And that's not so great because Houston has had of rainy weather. It's still cloudy outside, so the sun bright, so the sun is not going to hit my face and make it pop. So I have to find the perfect lighting in my house. The lighting in my bathroom if this is too dark right here. But I will be back. If not later on today, I'll definitely do it tomorrow. How it looks on. I'm gonna do one eye, other eye, Summerita. Okay, so to get ready, I only have let's see, do now. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and do the 2 blacks. One is shimmery, one is not. So I guess I'll just go ahead and do those 2. I didn't do this. I didn't do that pink. Let me do this pink. It's very shimmery. It looks more of a rose gold to me. See?
Good morning, Mommy.
Hey, baby. I like that. I love it. It really looks like a rose gold. And if you know me, you know I love rose gold.
Mom, do you mind?
You have eyeshadow on your nose.
Daddy can.
Baby doll, say hi.
Hi.
Tell him your name. What's your name?
Abby.
Yes, Ivory.
Can I take this?
No, you cannot. Do not touch. She loves makeup. I've never seen a 2-year-old that loves makeup as much as she does. She loves to look pretty. Okay, so to the purple. Purple from the Summerita palette. And if
Mom,
you
change your mind.
if I'm not responding to my baby, I'm not ignoring her. I'm still in tune with my audience, with you guys.
Mom, change your mind.
Yes, I will do yours later on, okay?
Change
Alright.
my arms.
No, I don't want to put it on your arm. It goes on your face. What is that noise? You hear that noise? Go see what that is for mommy. There's the purple from the Summerita palette. Go see what that noise is. I keep hearing it. I don't know what it is.
Mom, you keep falling asleep.
Who keep falling asleep?
You.
I'm not falling asleep.
And I keep crying.
You are not crying. Go see what that noise is. Please.
It was
Okay. The bottom purple down here is from the Crayon palette. Summerita palette, Crayon palette. Niece, I am going to have a time getting this off of my hands, my arms. Maybe not the hands so much, but the arms, yes. Okay. This is one of my shimmery, this is one of the shimmery purple. From the Summerita palette. It's kind of like a light purple, lavender if you'd rather. It's pretty. And then we're gonna do violet, not violent, violet, violet, without the N, from the Crayon palette.
Mom, can I take that?
Ooh, beautiful.
Let me see.
See?
Wow.
Wow, that's pretty. Look how pigmented it is. You accidentally touched my arm and now it's on your hand. Go wipe it off. That is gorge.
Wow.
Okay. Oh, yeah, and the baby blue.
Mommy, what am I about to do?
It's baby blue, light blue, whichever you prefer. Blue.
No. Hi, guys. Today we're doing a challenge.
No, we're not doing a challenge. We're just comparing.
Wow.
And
That
this is
sounds
from
cool.
the Crayon palette. So this is from the Crayon palette,
Whoa.
and this is from the Summerita
This
palette.
is from the Starlight.
Excuse me. Last but not least, yeah, I have to blow those.
This is from the
Black.
like Skittles.
Like Skittles?
Yeah,
I
like
know, girl.
Skittles for your arms.
Look like Skittles on my arms, huh? So this is the black from the Summerita palette.
Mom, this is my own makeup.
Oh, no. Leave my stuff alone, girl. You know you don't play with that.
Mommy, I'm gonna bring the chair over here.
Yeah, it's a bit of shimmer to it. That's the black from the Summerita palette. And black from the Crayon palette. And you can tell the difference because one has a shimmer and one doesn't. So the shimmer has, the one that has a shimmer to it comes from the Summerita palette, And the matte without the shimmer comes from the crayon palette. So, my opinion is they are both great. This is a really, really, really great palette. I kid you not. The pigment in it is so, you see it. You see it. All of these are not from the box of crayons. You know, I've went through with you step by step, which is which. You know, so you see the pigments from both of them. They are both great palettes. I will definitely be ordering another palette from Glitter Realm. Thank you so much for the fast delivery. Thank you so much for the communication. You actually did write me back on Instagram and let me know that my order was shipped out Monday and I received it today. So thank you. Shout out to you. Shout out to Super. Keep them coming, girl. Keep those products coming. Because as long as you keep them coming, we're going to keep buying. This video was not a, takeaway from anybody. The crayon case, let me put my protector back on. The crayon case has great products. Everybody that knows about the crayon case, they know that already. If you don't, you can always go on YouTube and people make tutorials of everything. So you can go check it out for yourself. Instagram also. And check out, the crayon case is popular. I don't know how popular Glitter Realm is. Like I said, I never heard of it until I scrolled up on it. I saw something that caught my eye. I liked it. I bought it. It was worth the money. It was definitely worth the money. Both palettes were. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you're looking for new makeup companies to buy product from, you have to. I just showed you. And if you're already familiar with the crayon case, then you have one that I just showed you. Can you turn that down, please, ma'am? Turn it down for me. So, go check them out. The crayon palette was $30. The Summerita palette was $45. I used the discount code Cassandra. If you go on their Instagram page, there's also other discount codes. If you just scroll through their posts and look at the comments and or the captions, you'll see different discount codes. They are also doing a giveaway right now, so you can enter into that as well, and you can also enter into it as many times as you want, but not on that same platform. But yeah, so good eyes. Had a bit of an interruption. Sorry about that. But yeah, go check them out and place you some orders. And I'm not doing this for promotion. I just wanted to do a comparison video because, like I said, I did use my box of crayons once already. I just literally got the summer. So I wanted to try it out and see if my swatches were going to look like the swatches that caught my eye. And they definitely do. So in closing, my people, like I said, I will be back, if not later on today. Depends on how I feel. It's Friday. I might just tomorrow, and I will come back and I will let you guys see it on the face. All right, so y'all be careful out there. Y'all be cool. Let's keep these children, these babies that are separated from their parents, in our prayers. Let's just lift the world up in prayer because the world needs it. We all need prayer. Not praying on your downfall, not praying negative vibes towards your way, but positivity. Pray for peace, pray for positivity. Pray that someone is uplifted. So one day gets brighter. I know she's watching TV.